says we're live. Show off for the nobody watching. Yeah, but we're taping it anyway. Yeah. So my name is Buddy, and I'm a yowling Russian blue. I got sucker. He's one of the pretty dumb ones. Ah, but yeah, a while ago he was on the streets, so somebody introduced me to him, and then from there. Yes. It was a bit of a journey trying to get him used to meeting people, and yes, but then realized that he just doesn't have a concept about some outdoor stuff. But he's been outdoors for a long time. Like the cars come and he just sits in the middle of the road and, hey, cars, you were here to serve me. Do you have food? Yeah, like he doesn't care. But at night, some people, yep, and some people will run down a cat because, right, human existence is a little too base for my liking. But this is something I have to talk about. So anybody's might ask. I put it out there. You can put comments or whatever. I have a situation. He's been eating cellophane and other things and getting trash cans. So he's like a newborn baby, except he can get in the trash cans and he's a cat. Right. I'm not getting like sleep or anything. It's just the same. So trying to get him like he's got the hyperactive because he's been moved too many times. But he's also been throwing up cellophane, and I'm not even sure where he got it. But I also have the landlord who has never once before ever told anyone they need to get rid of a pet, right? Even though everyone in this building has pets. Me, though, for some reason, have to, right. So I was thinking about writing him a letter, but I wasn't sure what kind of letter. And I was been thinking for most of the day, okay, well, I'll think about it today, and then I will call uh, the lady at the office with some kind of, conversation. And today is, like, I'm getting to the point where he might be better off with his foster family. One, there's other cats he can play with and burn off some energy, but you know, there's too many dangers in here for him since he just doesn't care what he eats or. Yep. No, and he can't. I can't go back outside. He's right. He's useless out there. It's crazy. So I don't know. It's a tough decision. Yeah. Yes, it is. Right. I need a kitty sitter, or I need to make like a cat room in my already squished up. Yeah, very squished up. I'm used to living in small spaces, which I'm thrilled about. So, but yes, I will also mention anybody at any point in time who runs across this, and you got here by, you know, certain avenues, must know that I am the executive director of God Cares Ministries, and I know the minute you say God, all the vampires run away from you. Like, yeah, who did you think? Right, vampires too. Right. People get confused as to what saved means also, but I'm not going to get all into that. What I am going to get into is right horror and why I'm going to need to be doing. Yes, I'm cleaning my ears right on the camera. I don't really care. Yep, this is how my whole life works. I It's just an epic pile of body maintenance that is very difficult. So there's no maintenance of it. It's just right. you know, I do whatever I can that kind of fits whatever priority I have to fit my life because, you know, I actually am a sick person with mobility issues who has to kind of stay in the house an awful lot because, right, who knows? I gotta start remembering to bring my cane with me when I go walking to go to the doctor because I could lose footing. I don't know. Sometimes I got one knee that just goes out. Right down I go, looking like a clumsy oaf. And then again, I have something that's very similar to Parkinson's. Yeah, the jury's still out on that. I'm getting a second opinion, which is going to take like a year. Yeah, everything's quick when it comes to bureaucracy. Yeah. Well, that might be why people are just getting sick and dying. If you don't have health insurance, you're running around, a stressed person. Like some people, yeah, it's like, friggin', this is my arm's just gonna have to hang off because, right, this is truth. Yep. See, people want to say things, and it's interesting that the people who don't have to go through them or really know are the people who have a lot to say. And maybe people who know should really be the ones who are right, the authoritative voice on right those things, speaking out loud. I have a beautiful cat sitting here. See, he's also like he's a working cat, kind of, right? Therapy pet for me. Hmm. Yes, I have ridiculously bad post traumatic stress. And right, people keep around me keep triggering it. Apparently this is something that's supposed to be good. But I disagree with that wholeheartedly. It's highly abusive and quite frankly, I you know, whichever avenue it takes to stop them from doing this to me. The old ladies, oh well, you can't not be in my business. And a lot of people with all the different vibes and energies, holy hell, right? Harmful, right? Somewhere it's probably very close to me, I'm guessing. Not happy about that. It's not fun being in the house, especially since I was an active kid, I was an active teenager. Ride bikes, run, climb trees, go outside, ride lawnmowers, learn how to drive, hot rods, whatever. Yeah, all right. What are we doing today, boys? Oh no! If I get caught, it is your asses. Yes, you will be paying. They never do. That's the problem. The boys, they like to get into trouble and wreck shit up, but they don't really like being responsible for the cleanup. That's why I don't have boys. Oh, he's playing. He sees this. He's like, oh. It's a playtime. Scheduled play. This is something. Animal behavior is cats. You got Russian blues, particular, right? Must schedule play. It's a requirement for this breed of cat. The end. Yes, it is. I have many items here with me because once I sit down, some days I get up fine, and some days great. I look like I'm just never gonna get up. I might as well just stay seated the whole time. Yes, I'm an actual real sick person with actual real medical issues. Right. So I can't work for anybody for free. You see what I'm trying to say? And right, I can't sell anybody's crap for free, and I can't agree with certain types of parenting, and I can't, right, just jump in my car and, yep, go to the store. I can't. I see, I mentioned this because it was like, there are people, some obnoxious motherfucking people, and I got to be honest with you, I'm not quite entirely sure which, but oh, people want to talk about the famous people. Yeah, well, okay, I'll talk about a celebrity or two, right? Some guy's celebrity dog named Josh Groban. Yeah, that was great, man. Every which way kind of negative energy, right? Pointed at me, and then yeah, crazy ass fans who were not getting the fact that like I'm a private freaking citizen, you understand? Who was attempting to try not to, right? Totally lose her shit over the fact that she was being let go, right? After having a major surgery, which would require having health insurance, which in the state of Maryland, the COBRA that you have to pay for is 2.5 times at least. So if you were paying 100, man, you're looking at 500. Yeah, that's not really doable. Federal government, state government, anybody. It isn't. So whatever the secret freaking plan is, right, I'm done with it. And why is it that we all have to just sit around quietly and just watch it go right to shit? But that's what most people do. And I'm not cleaning up nothing for any of you. Zippo. No, it's all going to hang out like one big, weird, fucked up situation. And if God doesn't want to fix it, I'm out. Mm-hmm. Talk like they're Jesus and all kinds of other stuff. Good for you. Right? A lot of people sitting around. Come chat. Right? This be some crap, fat, crazy lady online. But I have to do, right, information stuff about God cares anyway. So I might as well just make it a commercial also, right? And an instructional video featuring unicorns, right? I know I'm 50 years old. This is Stitch. Right. It's nice. It's like so the best thing about Stitch is he's like a soft pillow, but right, he's got the things that cradle my neck. It's nice. It's nice to have a sleepy buddy. And then I don't have so much pain when I'm sleeping. Guys. I have actual real pain daily. Right. So the people on the, crush the opioids, hell bent is, well, what's the solution? What is the solution? People got a lot to say about all kinds of stuff. And I don't. Right. Fun things at home. I got to the point where I actually have to have a shower chair. I can do the shower, but I got fallen. All right. Not because I'm stumbly drunk. Well, then it's on me, right? Yeah, no one would know about it. Of course not. I wouldn't tell anybody. Like, oh, my dumb drunk ass. Like, yeah, totally. Like, I tripped and I took a head right into my own car and broke my own headlight with my head. Nobody's gonna know anything about that. Never. Right. Didn't happen. This and this. There's nothing like a good back scratcher, right? But sometimes you get your feet. But sometimes, right, this you just wanna like, right, mess with the cat. This is also good for messing with the cat. It is good for a lot of different things, right? And this, which is sanitarily covered, is for putting lotion on your back. Yeah, I know. I have that kind of mobility issue. Right. I'm not as fat as I look. Yeah, but I'm pretty chubby. This is true. Right. I'm not thrilled with it. It kind of sucks ass, really, is what it does. It sucks. Majorly, yes, but I can't have people running at me. Well, you need a nutritionist and you need to go like, no, I fucking don't back. Yeah, this is how I feel. Like I just put stuff up online. Somebody might see it, want to jump in or whatever, but it sucks ass. It sucks ass, and my creative space got fully wrecked. And there's really not much there I can use. So anyway, I'm trying to make it in one little apartment, and I would like to say that okay, there's different kinds of Section 8. Okay, there's Section 8 housing. Okay, and that means that you get a voucher and they help you pay a certain percentage. Okay, right. Section 8 may or may not be public housing. Okay, public housing is you go there and you pay based on your rent. All right, It's different. It's not the same thing, right? All kinds of snooty people just, think everything's just hunky dory and fine and dandy everywhere else in the world, right? Yeah, polio, maybe it's been cured in the US, or maybe we just don't hear about any of it. But it hasn't been cured around the world, right? People, based on the Constitution of the United States of America and a particular amendment which came into effect the year I was born, 1972, right? Noise pollution. You see what I'm trying to say? Now, we can go in the opposite direction there. My own government. So I don't give a shit who's standing in the center point. There's some stuff that needs to be considered. Simple enough. Right. And it doesn't. And so somebody's got to do it. And nobody is going to be nutty enough to think that that's going to be me. All kinds of people just act like I'm just as healthy and just as spry and just as financially supplied and just as, equally compensated for any number of things. And that's just about the biggest falsehood, right? Standing. People want to have fun, and I get this, but I am not like, yeah, a spacey third grade little girl. And all of these are meant for adults, by the way. Oh, if you're not an adult, it's boring. Go away. You'll hate it. Forget about the fact that it's mine. This is my cute unicorn, youngsters. Yes, bugger off. Right. That's pretty much something I'll have to go through a lot. But these two, right? This is, what else am I gonna do? Oh yeah, the flowery. Well, you see, you want to be nice, like sometimes you want to sneak up on the fly, like, oh, nature, yeah, sneak up with this side. Then you gotta hop boom. You're gonna get the reflexes just right kind of snap. That fly is dead meat. Right. See, all kinds of people go places. People think everything is all hunky dory, right? And then they assume that I can just do all this stuff. Like, well, I can't. Well, sure you can. No. Well, we're gonna get some shit written down and signed so that I can pretty much, right, sue you until you no longer exist. Okay, which is pretty much what I've been planning to do over the last 6 years. Right. Here's another one. Here's another fun one. Fun with the cat. Right. Remote. Thirsty. This one's for laziness right now. I got the strawberry. What do you call it? What is this? Sparkling water. I don't drink soda, and when I do, it's going to be a Coca-Cola, unless it's occasionally a root beer float. Right. What else? Oh yeah, this horror movies in the Dollar Tree, which is no longer the Dollar Tree, which is right starting to really, crush my budget like into nothingness. Exactly. Yeah, budget. Fuck it. Yeah, I'll just do it all by myself. Learn how to do the old kit and caboodle, right? Make my own commercials. Screw it. Yes, the Dollar Tree, which I do occasionally. There are a few things that occasionally work out for me when it comes to certain things in my Etsy. Like certain bags, certain kind of toothbrushes, right? They're, what's it? Close up, right? I like those kind. So I'm the kind of person, because I'm bright, some kind of functional savant, whatever anybody wants to call it. Right? I do have to have certain things that need to be. So I don't have freakouts because, right, every single time I go to the Dollar Tree, anywhere, if they got those kind of toothbrushes, right, I'm stockpiling. I am stockpiling like it's, 1999, waiting for Y2K. But they have these, when they have the movies, I will go through the movies. I take the time to go through the movies. And, yeah. Well, this one's a Shutter original, right? And I haven't seen this one yet. It's still in the right. But this one is called Terrified. I can tell you it's a B rated right off the right. A gory and gruesome gem. It's called Terrified. What, let's see. What's up there? On an ordinary suburban street, of course, in Buenos Aires, voices are heard from the kitchen sinks. Bodies are levitating. Evil is here. Oh no! It is up to a doctor, her colleague, and an ex-cop to get to the bottom of this neighborhood nightmare. All right. Well, it's teamwork. Yes, I really don't know what to do about this cat. I really, really, really need company, and I really, really need another living being with me. All right. I'll start going to dark places when that doesn't happen. So, oh no. I've tried music, like that just isn't working for me anymore. Some things just aren't. So, but see, like he's chewed all in this plastic, and some of this has chemicals, and you know, I wasn't, pregnant, so I didn't know I'd have to be like baby proof in the house. It is just like like a toddler just starting to walk. Every single thing, every single trash can, every single thing this cat has got to chew on or eat or yeah. And I'm not sleeping. I hear rustling. I barely fall asleep. Buddy, where you going? Let me get up. And you got to get up and move the trash can. And, right, I can't really not have this stuff out. So I gotta make a hard decision. Oh, yep, bless you or whatever that was. Yes, and see, as you can see, we've already made friends. So he's nice. He's a nice snuggle in the morning, all up against my head. Bonus is to having a cat, but right, I have a feeling I'm gonna have to anyway make a landlord seem like he's still listened to as an old man and leave all the cackling women away from him. I'm sure he gets tired of that sometimes too. I understand both sides, really, I do, right? But as much as I might need to have a companion, yeah, I don't think it's a good idea to just keep him in here like this because, yeah. So I pretty much have my mind made up. Ugh, this is shit. See, this is life. This is regular life just happening. You know what I'm trying to say? And so that's what it is. And other people who are at home a lot, I can get up and do things. I mean, but there's this whole situation around me where I feel like I'm in freaking Twilight Zone. Like, who are people seeing? Right? And what? Me or someone else? It's hard to tell. Yep. And I've gotten to the point where it's just like nobody really needs to come charging at me trying to give me some shit about right assisted suicide. I got to be honest, folks. Just leave it. Hmm. I've seen too many people suffer for a long time and animals for a long time because somebody can't let go. And people want to be like, whoa, but I don't care. Right? I don't. Yeah, well, me getting a Turks and Caicos has gotten much slimmer odds. It's the only one other place on earth I really wanted to go before I kicked it. Almost made it there. Yep, I booked it, and son of a bitch. Yeah, constantly having to maneuver, and I'm getting tired of that. I can't keep moving, even though some of my plastic is kind of some of my furniture is kind of plastic. Yeah, see, I don't care about like expensive shit sometimes, especially if I know I'm gonna have to move. Right, especially with pets. And some people spend money on ridiculous crap that costs millions to insure and keep clean. So I don't. Right. There's some people probably are gonna want to be pissy if they get on here, and I'm okay with that. You can be pissy, right? But you need to be willing to, have some kind of conversation. It's like a two or three or four, not just, you know, jump on and, yell bukkake or something. Right. This is why. This is why I stopped talking to some people. Just like, I'm sorry, but I'm glad you're all excited. You're going off on a trip or something. Yeah, I'm not coming with because, right, my health is decreased a good bit. And if I say something online, then, you know, the, a lot of responses. Oh, all these doctors who, right, none of them have all sorts of advice for me. Right. And people who don't want to face their own mortality coming at you. Everything is so good. Everything is wonderful. Oh, hi, how are you? Hey, right. See, there are some people who can read people way better than others, which is another thing. A lot of people tell me that they can't read me, and it's just like, well, this is why I've just gotten so open and blunt about things. So you don't have to freaking guess. I'll just freaking tell you. Well, this tattoo here, right? Some people it says property of God. Well, notice the typeface is just a bit right. There's nothing I can do. The other tattoo I want to get is it's going to say "Do not resuscitate." Well, tattoo is a luxury item unless I can find someone. Yes, legit. They're gonna poke me with hot freaking, you know, yeah, disinfected safety pins. Like I don't need a jailhouse tat. Right, exactly. No, or old military style tat. Speaking of tattoo artists, Tidewater Tattoos. We have an award-winning tattoo artist here in Elton, Maryland. Award-winning, right? I've seen some of the work that these people do. I could sit in there all day and just watch that shit all damn day long, right? We have some tattoo artists. Elton has a place to go if you want it done right. There's a commercial for you. Tidewater Tattoo, Elton, Maryland, 21921. Rob, his name is. Yep. I didn't get Rob. I got crap, I can't remember what his name is. But yeah. Jesse. Right. At some point I'll have enough. Yes. Do not resuscitate. Okay. If I'm finally just dead, you see what I'm trying to say? Just leave it. You don't get breath out of me. You don't know. And if you're not too sure, well, do something that kills me. Okay, this is how I'm feeling about how great my life is. Many of you are so uber blessed. Right. Congratulations. I, I'm thrilled for you. But, you know, I have way, way too much pain to be trying to go right. I have responsibilities. Well, number one, to myself, you see, but yes, other people. I don't really think it's funny, some of the shit that's online. Yep. And quite frankly, I hope all of you get rounded up. And right, you get a federal stint for right terrorism. Yeah. Yep. Anyway, uh, too many times I've had a situation where people just ask me questions and they refuse to listen to me and start talking. So there are some types of individuals that are just way too freaking bubbly and oblivious. Okay, I can't do it. I won't specifically hang around with certain kind of people for a long period of time, including anyone I might trust with my very own life. Here's the situation: I don't have anyone around me at all that I trust with my life. You see, it becomes problematic, right? I have been so poorly handled by so much having to do with this freaking world that I'm coming straight at God, and He better give me an answer. Right, quick. None of you get to hear me encourage you. None of you get to, right, take any more of my money. None of you get, you know, space in my head anymore. None of you get my time or attention. None of you do. And I never once idolized a single freaking dumbass who gets on stage with guitars and their friends terrorizing folks endlessly because you think you have the right to do that. Some people, some celebrities just drag people into shit. I'm like, that's why. Well, what the hell do I know? Right. I can't. It got to the point where I couldn't just follow somebody on Twitter without, some sad sack feeling depressed or some, right. And it was just like, you know what? I got enough issues as it is. And no one talking to me, encouraging me, actually was picking up anything at all except for maybe one or two. It's just like, look, Josh Groban's dog. What did you think I needed, man? I needed stable housing and a stable job and health insurance, right? So that my particular condition didn't get worse. So, celebrities and your dogs and your hockey teams and your friends need to understand it is highly insulting to the point where I don't really give a shit who comes to my fucking door. I'll tell you to your face. Will you tell me to my face? Will you? Trying to bring attention to the fact that people have to live on $2 a day, right? Which basically is, right. Hey, look at me. I'm so great that I'm going to pretend for, a day or two or a week to have no money. We'll see. No, it's not the same at all. Not at all. In the slightest. The same at all. None of you really know what you were doing. And if you all want to keep doing the shit that you're doing, well, I really will. Just keep pressing God and needling God to go full wrath on everybody. because there is no point in me even attempting to try to say something nice to anybody at this juncture. That is unacceptable to those who actually have to live on that and who can't get a handler or right the press or somebody who wants to like have sex with you come save your ass so you can go back to your clean houses and your petty pretty little things. Just stop. Some of you are so uneducated about your causes that you're actually helping make people stupid. Now, were you aware that this is what you were doing? Was this part of the plan? If it's part of your plan, well, your plan's getting all racked up. If it wasn't, then you need to know. Okay? I'm the kind of person, I've had some fun in my life. Oh, yeah. Oh, there's some stories. That's why I'm like, God, I don't know. I don't think I can be one of the, celibate ones. It's too late for that, what I'm saying? Come on. it's me. Like, yeah. Okay. No, I've had it. That's the point. It's just famous people, celebrities, blah, 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 all this kind of crap. And, particular people of note. It's just like, okay, great. Except a lot of what you do is actually hurting the ones that you claim to be helping. And that makes you an enemy until I can prove otherwise. So, somebody have a comment you'd like to share with me? School me and wise me up about something? I'm a defective female, right? Because I won't, take pressure from male landlords. If I pay rent, you don't get a blowjob. You get what I'm trying to say? Too many of you fellas have done it too many times. It's not, oh, good boys. It's not, oh, well done. It's, I don't really give a shit. Okay? Right. Oh, I know Lopez hasn't been up. It's the only news I've seen because I don't really get news. Yeah. Right. What is it? Who was it? Is that Benifer? I don't freaking know. One of the Lopez. Whatever it is, whatever fun name they give it. I know. It's the only thing I've really seen. Like, see, well, there's a second chance, right? I've had it with people who just absolutely positively cannot figure out how eke out their own freaking life. And I don't do well with sycophants at all in the slightest. And especially, I don't care who you are. You could be king of another country, but you still must identify yourself to me. Otherwise, nobody gets to push and shove me online for any kind of plan that you might have, or ask the sick person, right, to wear themselves out, scared to death. I was scared to death having all that fun on Twitter back in 2010, 2011. Right. There is no one walking this earth that I choose to idolize. So let's just leave it at that. Most of you aren't anywhere near as special as you think. People are in much worse situations, and there are people internationally who don't get it. And so y'all want this great creative fucking ball of shit, right? Well, that's what it is. It's a big gigantic ball of shit. And I'm hoping that a dung beetle will come scampering through and just roll you away from me. But I'm not in a fictional story at all. And these things are my daily reality. Okay. And people want me to fight and people want me to, go get him. And I'm just like, yeah, I can't. Why? Well, I'm in very seriously poor health. And I have several serious illnesses that have no cure. And yet the government's still pushing me to get work. Right? Like they don't want to give me, money that I put into because I can still use my hands. Right. Right. Then I get a doctor do all of his paperwork. Right. Well, I had the proof that I had a sleep disorder, but none of that is acceptable because that motherfucker, you see, got caught selling bad scripts, and so he is defunct. You understand? I Anything that happened, right, doesn't count to anyone else. You understand? So who's it hurting? It's hurting me and billions of others. Wherever the fuck it's coming from, I don't give a shit. If I don't find it, somebody else will. There are some things that just aren't going to fly anymore. You people think you know all kinds of things about a lot of crap, but you don't. So everybody go home and look at yourselves in the mirror and talk amongst yourselves and get in there and dig around on the roots of yourself before you start coming at anybody else. This is why I choose not to get involved with the entertainment industry or the music industry. And it is a choice. And so I don't care how hard that makes it for me. I sleep way better than 99% of this fucking earth. So somebody want to come and fucking hurt me? Well, this 238 East Main Street. Okay, apartment number 7. That's my med alarm back there. Right? I got alarms all over my phone for every other freaking thing because I can't manage my own health care. Ignorant people saying all kinds of ignorant stuff. It's all just flying out of everybody's mouths and all kinds of crap and pettiness and stupidity. And I gotta tell you, yeah, I'm on the wrong level. And that, right, shall be fixed today. And no one, and I mean no one, will ever be able to do that again to anyone. See, it is a big deal, right, that I was raped and tortured and trapped at some dude's. Yeah, it was. It still is. I'm still traumatized by it. And all anyone wants to do is just keep doing it. What is the problem? Where is it coming from? So, some freaking guru or some shitbag from, yeah, I don't even care if it came pre-ademically, needs my attention. Okay, you don't ever fucking get it that way. So here's why entertainment industry good accept a lot of shit. You all go in and you don't know about the subject, nor do you know about the logistics and chain of commands and all the other kind of crap that happens having to do with any of the causes that you all seem to, right? As some of you are actually, right, helping raise money for dirtbags who sell 13-year-old flesh on the streets. So, I gotta be honest with you. I don't idolize anybody. I'm just not that stupid. Right? It's just absolutely ridiculous. I'm not taking hits for anybody. Well, most of you have lost your protections. So those who understand what that means, it's just like, well, what the hell you want me to do? I can't stop God. Right? I get up, I move around, I start really feeling like, right, I need to sit down. Right. Just the reality of it is hey, why would anybody be making like long term plans, right, about my personal life? Okay. Well, no one must have informed you. Like, I am, right, probably walking down my last 10 years or less on Earth. So it's not your fucking list I give a shit about. Right. Single people get fucked so bad. Taxes, everything. Just don't even know. Right. But that's my point. It's just, hi. Oh yeah, no, it's not time for me to be all trying to and okay, but I'm still, but oh, I'm not in a good way because right, post traumatic stress, and you motherfuckers just keep it on, like you're about to save the world, but what you're really about to do is right, end it. So have it your fucking way. We'll just do it your way, right? I know about making music. I made my own, right? Produced and put it out. I didn't ask for money for it, whatever. You like it, you don't like it. At least I got to sing. Right. Made my own songs, right? At least I got to sing. Right. Yeah. And all people, feel sorry for me, feel sorry for me. I'm like, why should I be feeling sorry for you, man? Well, look at you. Yes, you're highly blessed. I highly doubt that that's the situation, but regardless, yes, please go away. I know, I'm the fat chick. Yes. Hi, I am currently available to be someone's designated ugly fat friend. Any day. I take cash and cash alone. Right? Because it's funny, isn't it? Right. It's funny that my dad had to grow up in the middle of a freaking war and then, right, lose his parents at a very young age and then, right, loses freaking everybody else at a young age. Don't have to just, take practically nothing to go to a completely foreign, different country to then learn how to fight so you can jump out of freaking planes, right, in another country so that you can all have your fucking victory. Well, congratulations. I hope you all feel good about that. Let's go have a parade. Right. So, this is why. Because I just say things straight out loud. And I don't really care. And I don't really care which billionaire or which genius or which guru or, which holy person or whatever has to say about certain things is you don't get to decide for me. You don't get to decide for me. Right. The government's still pushing for tax. Still, yeah, oh, Mia, you got to get a job. I was at a mental health situation, right? And the lady actually says to me, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was bad enough. I didn't even give a fuck. Try to kill myself. That didn't fucking work. It pissed me off all straight to hell. And then, right, I wasn't taking showers. Right. So I'm really glad that Jennifer and Brian Arnett in Jarrettsville, uh, right, decided to dump a really good friend. because Princess Jennifer, right? Law enforcement, by the way, really should have been in tune with another female, right? But she wasn't. So then I end up having to go back because I had nowhere to go. Somebody trying to trap me. You think I'm in some kind of fun little maze? Right. That's the other thing about Pavlov. I'm like, how fucking intelligent are you people? Yeah, not. Nothing's so great about that. What? Humans aren't dogs. Right? So many people touting the virtues of some interesting people, and I wonder what kind of spell they got on you. Right? So people are just gonna have to straighten up and realize, well, you can take the God hit then. Because I'm done with pretty much everybody. Right? This is why I want to go for my own health reasons, for my own, great good health. I have to, you know, have certain things around me, and I know this. I know how to be in harmony with the universe, and so I want to know who the fuck that up. But I'm gonna find out. But no one may adopt this cat. He's either gonna stay here with me, which is kind of hard because it's all soft and sleepy on my lap and purring. And now he's chewing. He's going through this chewing phase, and I'm not sure if it's like, yeah, it could be a tooth thing. Well, the other thing is I've asked for help. Like, I mean, I run a legit charity. I'm legit, straight out, right? A disabled person, right? Well, thankfully, so far, I'm not in a wheelchair, but I can't keep taking falls, so I'll probably end up in one. So until then, it's kind of like, I'm so glad that you're all introducing me to all these really cool people, but none of them seem at all empathetic or even sympathetic to. Right, and then he introduced me to one who's done me huge harm. Yeah, fellas, sometimes like you're not swift off the gate. Like sometimes it's just true. I know. Well, but even the pretty dumb ones can learn things. They can learn things. Yeah, I'm having a tough time trying to figure out what to do about this cat. Vet bills. There is a lady who did donate some things, which I appreciated. People who donate. I mean, she loves cats, and so he's got a few beds and some kitty litter to make sure that I'm not, going negative. That's the point. I can't go negative in dollars because, right, then we get tossed out of the house. You see what I'm saying? Right. So, all you people with your problems, like, yeah, I got them too. And every time that I want to talk about something that I need to talk about with someone, it's of a serious nature. It's doctors arguing through me. This one says that, the other one says this. It's sort of like, right, like I have it down pat. I have a system. Oh crap! This is the old crap. Yep, we have to call 911 system. Okay, I know what to put in my book bag. I have one down here somewhere. It's got like foods, protein bars. It's got drinks, some kind of liquid, some kind of sugar-free candy, It's usually some kind of book I like the what do you call it? Sometimes I do crossword, but the word finds because I'm going to be sitting in the yard for hours, right? In a lot of pain by myself, and it's getting too hard for me. And I don't understand why that did not translate to a whole bunch of people who were around me between like 2007 and 2012. Like, were you not getting that? Like, I am in a world of fucking hurt. And you people, some of them treat me like a third class citizen, like natural born here, motherfuckers. This country and its inhabitants need to understand that human rights apply to all humans. Get it? Some of you have cheapened some shit to the point where I don't want to have anything to do with 99.999999% of the human population, is what it is. It's not that I'm angry. I'm not jealous. It's you don't understand what you've done, but you will. So, all of you who are looking for rewards in heaven, maybe not think that way. That's how I feel. I'm not going to sit around on the computer with people who are, bitching and chatting and talking and, saying all this crap about other people and then rumor after rumor. And that is another reason why is, well, I don't really know if I want to, because here's what's going to happen. People are going to be giving me shit because, right, when I speak up about somebody I know personally who's just like having a tough time and would pretty much, you know, right, move mountains to help you. Right. Then you all got snipey shit things to say. Right. And why is it possible for a 13-year-old to take down my business on Etsy? That is also what's happening there. Yeah, tech guys. Hey, fuck you. Right? 13-year-old doesn't like something about the package, thought she was going to get a bag full of jewels and become a princess. Right. Gets online and gives me a one. And then you see what I'm trying to say? No way. We're continuing doing the same shit over and over. You want to do it? You can count me out. And if that fucking means I got to off myself to never ever deal with the vast majority of all of you again, that's so fucking be it. People around here acting like I got years ahead of me. That's really not the case, barring some miracle from God, which is the only thing, right? Don't be giving me fake miracles. I don't want your fake ass miracles. Right. I don't want it. So there are people who may see this and wonder, well, how come she, stop emailing or what is she? Well, yeah, because I've been like fighting for my life for years on end, and all kinds of people got all kinds of advice about crap that you know absolutely nothing about and have given me such bad advice. It is why I don't take advice. Some smarmy shits want something. It's like, you don't care if I live or die. Oh, I'm already abundantly aware of this. I've been aware of it for years. Right. Yep. And there's all kinds of shit about the old boys club. It's just like, this one is on you, fellas. And it's not because some, bitchy ass, angry princess of darkness came at you. It's because God's coming at you. All guns blazing. Do you want proof of God? You're going to get it. So, you know, that kind of thing. It's another reason I don't date. Well, because really I have only small amount of places to meet people, like at the hospital, at the doctor's office, while I'm walking around the street, and EMTs, and basic situation. That's it. I refuse to do online dating. But there are too many shitty ass motherfucking bitter hurt people. And I'm not interested. Also, at some point back when, like, when I went on a date with this guy, and it was just like he just kept doing it. And I kept asking him, like, why are you talking to me that way? Oh, I forgot I'm not with my teenagers. And I'm like, we'll figure out how to handle that and then call me. Right? I've met some lesbians that, oh, it's almost an hour. I got to wrap this up. I've met some lesbians who, right, will, say they make fun of each other. They, meet each other. And the next day they're picking out curtains. Right? Well, you know, there are some seriously, like, lonely dudes who want some kind of good woman. Well, some of you are, looking through magazines at naked ones, thinking that for some reason, right, that's better than real. There are some of you who are making sex robots because you just don't really want to be a man about anything as long as your pecker gets serviced. Right? Nerds hiding in freaking places. Like, there's real females out here in the world. So, right, try to learn how to have a conversation with them. Right. Like, all of it is very unfortunate to me. And I just stopped asking for help because that's not at all what I was getting from whoever. Strange celebrity dogs, strange people who want to do business over Twitter, who can't even give me a business plan so that I can go to someone who is an angel investor, but he will only, right, angel invest in 501c3s, right? But if you don't give me anything, I can't do anything about any of that, right? I mean, so anybody who wants to really come at me with some stupid shit, weapons or threats, it's like, I'm prepared to die, or you. I don't know how much time, but given the extent that I've had a decrease in mobility and other such things, it's not looking like I'm going to be, rolling all the way through my 70s and rolling all the way through my 80s. It's just not. That's my reality. So when people ask me questions, you could at least wait for me to answer them. When people say all this crap, and right, and you're expecting like some great grand freaking gigantic, big bang boom that's gonna freaking floor you, and you don't get that, then right, it's somebody's fault that you have not been amused well enough. I don't answer to a little child ever. Right. All kinds of people got all kinds of shit to say. So fine, I'm just gonna say shit. People can pop in anytime they want. What's the latest rumor? What's the latest rumor? Who's doing what? Come on, tell me. Oh God, cat. Whew, that is just some stink coming out of that cat. Oh yeah. See, right? It's like we get a bottle, some farts up. Yeah, bottle fart. Yeah, everybody farting bottles. We'll get these bastards. Right. So I can't do those things that I want to do because it's not healthy for me to do them. And I can't be around drunken, stumbly people who don't really give a rat's fucking ass who the fuck they hurt. And they swear, right? Oh, but I'm never a mean drunk. And I'm like, well, drunk is the basic, right, negative situation there. So, right. Like, Jesus, did you fucking make water out of wine? Did you make water out of wine? Well, I needed water, not wine. Right. Well, don't do that around me ever again. Don't ever give them wine again. Ever. Consider a little girl next time, will you? Right. So absolutely ridiculous and inconsiderate, and it's just it gets your old boys clubs, man. You're the ones piling this into your kids, and it's just like, and then you get more and more upset because you're not obeyed, and this whole big thing happens. And I've had it straight out. So it's 106. I don't want to go over. I gotta train myself to stick to an hour. But you know, anybody wants to donate anything to help Buddy the cat, he's gonna be taken care of somehow. It's kind of hurting me. But I'm probably gonna have to make the decisions for little Buddy. He can't stay here. See, look, he's getting into everything, eating and licking and stuck his face in the ashtray and popped out with a cigarette. Yeah. Yes, I smoke cigarettes. Right? Well, I didn't stand a chance, man. Like, I don't know about some of you people, but my parents both used to smoke those big, long. My brothers and I used to call them twigs. Right? The more red cigarettes, 120s. Oh, yeah. Good stuff. And we get trapped in the car with them with all the windows rolled up. Right. You see what I'm saying? Like, athlete. Oh, no, I was done for before I could actually start. Yeah. So, you know, it's a good thing I like learning. It's a good thing I'm a nerd because, right. Anyway, a lot of people got a lot of fucking things to say about a lot of shit. And there are a lot of activists who need to sit down and find some very educated people who are well versed on many subjects. You understand? Before you start all, raising up arms thinking that you're right, helping the world with the greater good, Elon should consider God and the rest of us. You're going to be pointing out which future. Right. So, anyway, horror movie people. Right. I'm going to watch this. I don't know. It's probably going to be bad, but I'll probably still like it. And, right. Oh, and if you're really, really bored, cat everywhere. It is. It's cat everywhere time for me. He just can't. He cannot be anywhere if he's not in something or on me. It's either on me or in something. Right. If you really, really, really are on a budget, try your libraries. Okay. Right. I know you gotta go and get it, but sometimes you get digital stuff like Hoopla or something. Their libraries, you can get free movies from your library. Mm-hmm. You can do digital. Right. But there's always in those little bins that are at Dollar Trees. Okay, go looking. Right. So, sometimes they'll be like 4 or 5. I know. It's like it's a whole day of horror. Well, I give myself the jumpies. I don't even get the heebie-jeebies. Like it's real quiet. Turn out the lights. And I didn't know a truck was coming. Like, holy shit! Yeah. funny. Anyway, all right, horror movie people, get used to my thing. I like to talk about movies, particularly horror movies. Right, yeah, cheap and tawdry, whatever you got. Right. So I gotta get off of here because yes, the master of the house demands it. So I'm doing my best to keep a good sense of humor, but I'm failing freaking miserably, like badly, badly. I'm like going way too dark. Yes, I've gone way too dark, and so I need to right do something about it. Trying, trying. Anyway, uh, oh yeah, go see Guster live. Just Guster, Guster. Guster is for lovers. Right, donate anything you want related to 38. Right. Man, my cat. Gonna give up my cat. My therapy cat. It just doesn't ever really happen where there's just something that doesn't end up like, yes, paining me. Mm. Anyway, yep, keep in touch. Singing from the crease slash wordpress.com and I don't know, Pinterest. I know I don't keep track of everything. Got to do all my own stuff too, so I don't need to be all over. And I don't really like one password situation. Yeah, it's a little too intrusive. If you catch my drift. All right. See ya.